Hi, I'm Ghost from ghostmusic.com, and you're listening to The Dev Room. But first, let's hear from our sponsors.
Today's episode is sponsored by ghostmusicom, the only place for developers to learn how to create their own video games, be better developers, as well as have a greater understanding and dialogue about being a better developer.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third episode of The Dev Room. I'm Ghost with ghostmusic.com, and today we're talking about Unity versus Unreal Engine. Which is better and which one should I use for my game project? And this one is kind of a toss-up. It just really depends on what you want to accomplish as a game developer. Unreal Engine is by far, I will have to admit, a beautiful game engine compared to like Unity. When you want to create stunning visuals and make it look as realistic as possible, Unreal Engine unbeat. Unity's catching up, but to be honest, Unreal Engine. However, it is not the most ideal game engine, and this is just in my opinion. I know tons of people that have different swaying opinions about Unreal Engine, but in my opinion, it is kind of clunky the way that everything is, or just like the UI is placed about things. Trying to figure out its quirks and just where everything is laid out is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. I've never been one to actually understand what's going on. It just may be me, maybe just because I'm a Unity guy. Unreal Engine, in no way should this sway you from trying to use it or learning how to use it. But once you get further into it and you realize which game engine you prefer and which one do you actually like, more than likely you're probably gonna stick to that one. So, yeah, it really just depends on which one you really like using and which interface you really like. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, I've everything to me is kind of sporadic around, and it's kind of hard to figure out like what is where, what do I need to use, how do I need to call it, where am I going to be scripting, what languages am I going to be using, because in my opinion, I believe, I may be wrong, but I think Unreal Engine only uses C++. If that is your cup of tea, which as a game developer you should know some sort of C++. But again, if that is what your preferred language, that's something that you would like to do, you can always use Unreal Engine. However, Unity actually gets some brownie points because of how many languages you can actually use in that game engine. You have C#, you have JavaScript, you have Lua, you have Boo, and I believe there's one more, but it's just eluding me. It's just the amount of different languages that you could use. I know some guys are JavaScript guys, but if you're starting to dive into Unity, I would actually recommend you use C#. That is pretty much the language of choice that you'll find many tutorials in. You'll actually find tons and tons and tons of documentation in that language itself that you'll never have a problem finding what you need to do. But again, it's different things for different people. I'm always going to be an advocate for Unity. It is my number one go-to game engine because of how versatile it really is. From 2D to 3D, people have made movies in Unity. People have created applications in Unity, not just games, but applications. It it just allows you to do whatever you need. The Unreal Engine itself is not ideal for 2D games, which in the way that I use it, it means that I would have to use Unreal Engine for 3D games and then jump back to Unity for 2D or Game Maker. I just needed one game engine that will allow me to do everything that I need to do. So Unity for me was a no-brainer. Lots of game developers use it. One of the most prolific ones is Ubisoft. Almost all their games that they develop in-house is in Unity. If you need any more references of who actually uses Unreal Engine, of course, Epic uses it because they are the people behind it. Tons of other game developers use it. Not just Epic, but I believe the new Tekken 7 was developed in Unreal Engine. The new Kingdom Hearts is developed in the new Unreal Engine. And there is a series of other games and other developers that are using it right now, just eluding me. But there are tons of people. There are brilliant people that are indie developers or just people making prototypes, and they've done Legend of Zelda, Kirby, Pokemon, all the stuff in Unreal Engine, and those look phenomenal. Like jaw-dropping, just of the brilliance of what the Unreal Engine can do. And again, beauty is one of the main things that this engine can portray to the end user. And as a developer, damn, my jaw drops every time I see somebody come up and create something that you wouldn't normally see in the Unreal Engine and see what it actually can do. But again, I'm a Unity guy. Not gonna make me switch anytime soon. But yeah, if you guys have any opinions of Unreal Engine and Unity and you want to tell me what you believe or whatever you guys feel about either one, feel free to leave a comment, or you can always leave a comment on the post on Instagram that this video relates to, or this podcast relates to, and I'm going to go through the comments. I'll read a couple out. Maybe we can start a Q&A session pretty soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.